Chris, 47 Club Runner, and today we're going to be going through my winter running gear, good and bad, from leggings, shorts, tops, coats, snoods and hats, you name it, we're going to be going through it. But I do have one question for you. You know the really tight winter leggings that you see people running around in, you know, the really tight ones that don't leave much to the imagination. Do you wear shorts with them or do you not? I like to wear shorts or a long sleeve top. I don't know why, I just don't feel comfortable wearing them, but each to their own. Let me know down in the comments. Right, so let's start with leggings. The first leggings I got were some Under Armour ones. Had these for a couple of years now. Really good quality. Have a little pocket in the back to put your keys in. But the good thing about these is they have a zip at the bottom, because I found that with leggings, getting them on and off can be quite difficult. These are good. Wearing, I'd say anything below kind of 8 degrees, anything over that, you tend to get sweaty legs. But just because you're buying Under Armour doesn't mean they're all the same, because I went online and I bought another pair. They were much cheaper and much thinner. But these are actually more like tights. My legs got cold in them and didn't get on with them and don't really wear them anymore. Recently I've just got hold of some Say Sky ones. Got some lovely patterning on there and a logo at the bottom, and they also have a pocket to put keys in. These are a bit thicker than the Under Armour ones, very good quality, very breathable and fit great, and I wear them in kind of similar conditions. I also got some other Say Sky ones, which are more of a kind of tracksuit bottom type. They've also got the pocket at back, but these have got 2 zips at the side. And then they've got the nice Say Sky logo, as they say. And they've also got a kind of tighter bit at the bottom. So these are kind of in between a tracksuit bottom and a kind of legging. And these you can kind of wear at kind of different, I say, up to about 12 degrees, maybe even more than that. I've been wearing these recently. Legs haven't got sweaty. Really liked them. As I say, they're very comfortable and just not as tight. So if you're a bit, you know, more self-conscious about the tight ones, these are just a little bit looser. So other ones that I picked up along the way have been from Primark, and I was actually quite impressed with their ones. They're not as thick as the kind of Under Armour ones, but they're not as thin as this thin Under Armour ones that I showed you. But I was actually reasonably impressed. They were quite cheap and actually do the job quite nicely. Shorts wise, I have been wearing some kind of caramel ones. They're in the wash at the moment, but I've been actually impressed by some Primark. You probably can't see me now. Some Primark ones. They've got the pocket in the back, but these also come with the cycling shorts inside. I've got about 4 or 5 pairs of these. Very cheap compared to some of the brands out there, and I think brilliant for the money. So get yourself down to Primark and check out their range. As I say, I've been pleasantly surprised. Tops wise, when I got my leggings at Under Armour, I managed to get some heat gear stuff. These have been fantastic. I actually own probably about 3 of these. Kind of base layer. I normally wear a t-shirt with them because they tend to be quite tight on the body and on the chest and arms, and I'm not exactly Mr. Muscles, but I say when I wear these, just put a kind of t-shirt over the top, and we'll use these under coats and stuff to kind of, you know, make me warm depending on the kind of temperatures. I've also got some Say Sky ones. I've got this one which is tight on the top half and then a bit looser as it kind of goes down. Very lightweight, nice quality. This is more, I would say probably 10-12 degrees you could probably wear this up to. And I've also got a base layer one from Say Sky, a bit thicker. You could probably wear this similar to the Under Armour one. Wouldn't really wear this anything over probably 6 to 8 degrees because you can probably get a bit sweaty. I have bought some cheaper ones in the past because we all obviously want to save money, but sometimes a bit false economy because I got two of these. They're from a high estate. I think I purchased them off of Amazon or somewhere. And they look good, feel great, but when it's cold you have to put a base layer under them, which kind of defeats the purpose because these were supposed to be the base layer. So I think sometimes it's worth buying, you know, better quality stuff rather than kind of wasting your money on buying twice. Coats wise, the first coat I went for was a Nike one. It's very lightweight, very breathable. This one's got quite a few pockets, got a couple of zip pockets down here, and it's breathable because it's got these gaps at the back. This one I've had to re-waterproof again. I think it's good for kind of light showers, or if anything more than that, I tend to get wet, or maybe not now that I've re-waterproofed it. This one is good for all sessions, whether it be slow or fast, and all different temperatures depending on obviously the base layer, or I've even run without anything under it. So this one's say lightweight and breathable, and you can probably do any session in this. This other one is from Ultimate Direction. Kind of, if you're doing ultras, this is pretty much as good as it gets when it regards to breathable and waterproof. Obviously it is a bit thicker than say the Nike one. I have worn this at kind of 4 or 5 degrees with a base layer and with a t-shirt. It worked better with a t-shirt at kind of 5 degrees. I was warm. I say it's difficult when you kind of, obviously this top is more for ultra running, which is probably more slower to medium pace, because once you start upping the pace, obviously your body temperature rises. So I'd say this is probably good for easy to medium pace running, but then you just need to obviously decide what sort of layer you're going to wear under it, with a base layer or a t-shirt, but obviously you kind of work that out over time. This has got it's got an inside pocket in here, but that's mainly for folding the coat up, so it kind of folds up into itself. But if you want a coat that's going to keep you dry in the rain, this is the one for you. And then I've got another Say Sky one. This is actually a wind jacket. It's actually double layered on the body area, single layer on the arms. Not waterproof because it's just a wind jacket. And you just pop it over your head, and then it zips up to the top. Got a hood, double pocket, a big pocket that's at the front, that's on what do we call them, poppers should we call them, and then it's got a zip each side so you can put your hand in if you was cold. This jacket has been an absolute lifesaver this week, especially with the pace pants, because as you know I'm a dog walker. Unfortunately my car broke down the weekend, the turbo went, which means big money. I think about £1,000 plus I've got to spend on a new turbo, but I'm just waiting on the mechanic. So because I'm a dog walker, I've been doing about 11 miles running, 2 to 3 hours dog walking, and it involves me running there, walking the dog for an hour, running to the next dog, etc. And it's been between 10 and 12 degrees this week, and so I needed some clothing that I could run to the dogs without getting too hot, and then be warm enough obviously when I'm cooling down and I'm walking with the dogs. And this has been brilliant. As I say, depending on the weather, I'd wear a t-shirt underneath, and with the pace pants I didn't get too hot, and when I'm walking around didn't get too cold. So. And then now let's get into hats. Obviously the most important hat is the one I'm wearing, that running guy hat. And then the second most important, which I always get loads of comments when I wear it, is what my daughter bought me for Father's Day. #1 running dad. I say I love this hat, always gets loads of comments when I post about it, and just keeps your head nice and warm when it gets a bit colder. We've also, I'm a massive fan of Ben Park's caps. Very breathable, very lightweight, flexible, cleans up, you know, really well. So if you're looking for a running cap that's going to last and you don't overheat in it, these are the caps for you. I've got another hat which is a Say Sky skull cap, should we call it. It fits over your ears and just keeps you nice and warm, especially, you know, when it's kind of windy and cold, just to kind of protect your ears. Snood wise, I've tried quite a few Snoods and they tend to be quite big or not very breathable. But this Say Sky one, they call it a scarf, fits over your neck nicely. You can put it over your mouth, so when it's kind of them really cold temperatures and you're breathing in that cold air, you put this over your mouth and then it makes running a lot easier, and it stays up and you don't get too kind of hot when you're wearing it. So this is great. Glove wise, I've had these for some time. They're called, I'm going to probably pronounce it wrong, Kalenji. We'll go with that. They're more of a kind of lightweight, thin glove. I kind of wear these when, it'd help if I put it on the right hand, wouldn't it? I kind of wear these when I'm racing or it's not as cold. These have been great. I'd say they were really cheap, but unfortunately when it gets a bit colder, fingers still get cold. So my other gloves are some Say Sky gloves. These are real kind of premium quality gloves. Got some, you know, they're nice looking, got the logos on there. Also when it gets cold, they've got the mitt bit that you can pull over there. But they've also got where the thumb can come out, I presume if you're swiping on your phone, and also on one of the fingers as well, so you can use your phone maybe if you're listening to music. And the good thing for me is this bit's nice and grippy, so when I'm vlogging, I'm not going to drop the camera when I'm wearing these. So let me know if you've tried any of these products, whether you tried Under Armour, Say Sky, Ultimate Direction. Have you got on with them, or can you recommend any other brands for everyone else? So as always, it's been great chatting to you, and I will speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards. Cheers.